All right, welcome to this quick course, the one-page business plan. Listen, here's what we're going to go over, okay? Boom, right here. Now, you have a copy of this. If you don't yet, go ahead, scroll below right now. I've drawn it out here as well. We're going to go through this over the course of the next few videos. You can see all the videos, as you go through these lessons. So we're going to literally go through the 5-step process to building an awesome business plan. And today we're focusing on number 1. Now, if you don't have this, I want you to print this out. So what you're going to do is it's available for free right now, okay? Just grab it. Right below this video. Right below this video, you're going to see a box that gives you access to the PDF. And in the PDF, not only do I give you a printable version of this, but we actually talk about each of these. I kind of give you the description, but I do want you to watch these videos because this is where you're going to get the real golden nuggets, right? Okay, so here you go. Last time I'm showing it to you, and then we're going to switch over to the screen here. So go ahead and print this out. So I'll put this right over here in case I want to reference it later. All right, so what we're going to talk about in this course is the 5 spokes to the wheel, really, okay? The 5 spokes: attraction, automation, acquisition, communication, monetization. Let me tell you something right now. If you want to build a business, I don't care what kind of business. I don't care if you're opening a laundromat, okay, down the street. You're going to have to learn to attract, automate, acquire, communicate, and monetize. These are the 5 spokes of every successful business. So I'm really excited to put this course together for you. So how do you consume this course? First of all, go video by video. Please do not jump from 1 to 3, okay? Don't do that. Go through these one video at a time. I want you to be ready to take a lot of notes. I want you to put yourself through your own internal tests. Now, even if you don't have a business up and running yet, okay? So I'm talking to those of you who don't have a business up and running, as well as those of you who are already running a business. I want you to, as we go through the 3 elements, because we're going to go over 3 elements in each of these that are impactful, I want you to evaluate yourself. Am I actually doing these in my business? Are these in my plans for my business? Okay, so I really want you to be honest with yourself. If they're not, boom, we're going to empower you in this course to put them into action. So that's the first thing. Take notes, be excited, be open-hearted, be open-minded. I always say that. And take notes. Feel free to come back and watch these videos again. All right, that will be awesome as well. Now, next, you're going to see right below this video the ability to download the PDF version of this beautiful report. You can print this out, keep it with you. We'll also have a description right below it. So we give you as many components in PDF format. You can grab that. But right below that, you see an opportunity to talk to us. Listen, we have a couple of really cool programs in this company where you get a chance to work with us. Like, you get to either fly down here into the Learn Center. Heck, you can even use this very video studio, but that's a separate topic. You get to come down here, or we'll work with you virtually to help you build, scale, monetize, and really grow your business. Even if you have no idea what kind of business you want to launch, we'll work with you. If you have a business you want to scale it, we'll work with you. So what happens is we give you a free coaching call, an absolutely free call. You can book that below. You got to answer some questions when you click the button. Do me a favor, don't do it right now. Please don't. I want you to watch this video. Only after the end of this video will you know whether it's right for you or not. So don't jump the gun. Don't just skip straight to get your free call. And by the way, we do these calls. You can literally be on the phone maybe today with an advisor, maximum maybe 2 days from now. But really today, you probably have spots available today to talk to someone about your business, about what you're doing and how Learn can be impactful for that. But I don't want you to do it right now. Don't book the call. You got plenty of time. Don't worry, okay? I just want you to really pay attention to this course. So, first and foremost, what kind of business models apply? Okay, all of this stuff we're talking about: attraction, automation, acquisition, communication, monetization, the 5 spokes of a brilliant business. Which of these? Okay, so first of all, if you are, I'm just going to change something here real quick. Okay, let's say you're doing e-com. I know that there's a big craze for that. Guess what? It applies. If you're doing Amazon, guess what? It applies. If you're doing coaching, consulting, guess what? It applies. If you are building an email list, so if you're doing email business, guess what? It applies. If you're doing digital publishing, it applies. If you're doing MLM or network marketing, it applies. If you're building an offline business, I don't care if you're a freaking plumber, a mechanic, it does not matter, guys. I think I've made my point. All of these apply, okay? All very, very, very important in this. So we're going to get right to it, and I can hear you thinking right now. So what are the 3 spokes to the first element? So I'm going to grab this right here. I want you to grab your copy. Come on. All right, I want you to print it out and grab it. If you haven't printed this yet, go ahead and hit pause right now, and you can grab it. It's like tilted on the screen, so there you go. All right, number 1. free. So let's write that down. We're going to talk about the concept of free and how powerful it can be. Okay, number 2 says right here, entry. So we're going to talk about entry and what that means in a business and why entry is so important. And number 3 talks about premium. All right, these are, so I'm going to put this away now. These are truly the 3, I should say, I used this already before, but the 3 spokes of the spoke. Okay, so the first spoke of the wheel is, right, we talked about attraction. So what is attraction? Before I get into these 3 specifics, what is attraction? Attraction is setting up the ability to attract people, right? Setting it up so that someone will come to you, right? What is spring, you know? What is pollen? You ever wondered what pollen is? Pollen is supposed to attract, right? That is literally flowers, you know, blooming, and they're attracting, you know, they're mating, really. That's what really it is, okay? But have you ever thought about all the different things you do in your life, right? So if you're getting married, if you're dating, you are attracting someone to you, right? If you're trying to get a job, you're trying to attract the recruiter and the company's trying to attract you. We're literally always in this battle of attraction. So why is it that businesses don't do that? Most businesses just show up one day and say, hey, I'm here and I'm selling this pen. Well, that's great. Don't just tell me what you're doing. Why? Draw me in, lure me, carrot me. What's your carrot? How are you going to get me? Attract me in. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing wrong with that at all. So how are you going to draw me in? Well, we use these 3 right here, free, entry, and premium. These 3 concepts, not only do we use these to draw people in, but how does a business can't be an amazing business without superb monetization. A business can't be an amazing business without this, money. Right? Got to be able to make it eventually. Nothing wrong with that. That's where this third part right here, premium, comes into play. So let's just have a quick crash course. Now remember, as you listen to me, I'm challenging you right now to really think through, okay? Really ask yourself, am I applying these in my business or not? And if you're not, 2 things. Number 1, we can do this with you. I can literally work with you. You could actually fly down to the Learn Center, have an opportunity. You got to get on that phone call with us to see if you qualify, because I can't promise that. It's a very limited class. We have very few people, but that's your opportunities. If you book a call, you can find out. We literally work with you. We sit with you at a table, and we come up with your free, with your entry, with your premium, everything. Even if you have already have a business, we'll literally help you revamp it. So let's talk about the free real quick, okay? I'm going to erase this. I hope I don't regret that. So I'm gonna literally swipe the screen clean. So let's start right by talking about free. What do I mean by free? Let me give you a prime example. What if I told you fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book? Oh yeah, Mr. Smarty Pants. You fell, literally. You are watching me implement the 5 spokes of a great business. Right now, you are watching an absolutely free course. That's right. Right? And there's a lot of things we do here at Learn that are free. Go log into Learn Nation. You will see tremendous number of free courses. We make a big deal about it. We have boot camps. We have free PDFs. We have free books. We have free courses. We have free training on our social media. Free. Now, let me ask you something. You think that I can build an entire business if I was giving away everything for free? Heck no. We run, all of my companies together at the time I'm filming this. We do over $35 million a year in revenue thanks to this word free. Isn't that crazy? So, you ever bought a car? What'd you do at the dealer? Free test drive, right? I wish I could say I was the one that invented the concept of free, right, in the world of attraction. So let me write this up here. So when we're dealing with attraction, these are going to be the 3 components that we talk about. Number 1 is free. So what is the free component in your business? This is why I love email marketing, right? So if you're doing a digital publishing business, you're a coach or a consultant, even if you're doing multi-level marketing, whatever, you have an opportunity to put together a brilliant, beautiful, free PDF report, like the one below. Gosh, you actually see me putting, what I teach into action, right? Isn't that cool when you see it live before your eyes? So if you have a free PDF, you build an opt-in page. I've taught this forever. People come to your opt-in page. They see something for free in exchange for their email address. That's awesome. You draw. That's a carrot. Come on in, right? You draw them in. Now they're going to engage with you. You put something amazing on Facebook, some amazing training for free, like a 20-minute awesome training video. Draw them right in. You're going to draw them right into you. Isn't that cool? So that is the concept of free. Now, I could talk about this in so many ways. Ever walked around the grocery store and they got that stand and they're giving other little free samples? What's that? Literally, food is the easiest way to draw people in, right? You go running for the free samples. Well, you think they've been doing that for decades because they're just so nice? Heck no, there are numbers behind that. They are selling, they are moving their products like crazy. You taste it, you test it, a certain percentage of people will absolutely buy it. So what is free in your business? What could you do? Again, if you are a bakery, could you have a day where you offer something for free? Could you have a free taste of something? Can you draw people in and let people experience you before they commit to you? It's like dating, right? No one thinks about a business relationship with a customer like dating, but that's exactly what it's like. Okay, your first date, you don't go out for the weekend on a trip together. Your first date, go for coffee, go for dinner, go for a movie, something really, really unintimidating, something simple, nice and easy. And then the second date, maybe you go away to an adventure for 3-4 hours, an hour drive away. And then maybe as you get to know one another more, you go for a bit more intense of a date. You do more intimate dates in one's home. You cook meals for them. And then you get to work your way up to a trip together. Does that make sense? So where does that concept apply in your business? Now, a lot of people might be thinking, Anik, I run an e-commerce store. I sell pens. I sell pens. Awesome. What do you give away for free? Can you do an offer that's free, just cover shipping and handling? How many of you have seen this book? I'm going to go out of the screen real quick. There you go, back in. By the time you're watching this, I've sold well over 20,000. Okay? This book is free. You just cover shipping. Do you know how many people I've been able to touch, how many lives we've created? Do you know how many millions of dollars in revenue we've created on the back end of that book? So what exactly are you doing in your business where you're utilizing free? I need you to get creative. And if you need our help, that's cool. We'll do that. We'll actually, when you fly down here, when you come work with us, if you qualify, we literally sit down with you. We go over things one by one. Even if we work with you virtually. You want to build an email business? We actually build your business with you. We actually build your free giveaway with you. We build a whole business, the pages, the emails, the monetization, everything. We'll walk you through all 5 of these steps virtually or in person. It's pretty cool. Anyways, we'll talk more about that later. So that's free, right? I guess I didn't really need to write anything, so that's cool. All right, so moving on to number 2. We talk about entry. So let me give you a prime example about entry. I'm probably not going to need to write here again, but I'm ready if I need to. So entry, what's entry? Okay, let's think of an example. Hey, welcome to this video. Thank you so much. My name is Anik Singhal. Could you please send me a check for $55,000? Thank you. Seriously? I would be shocked and appalled if even one person did it ever. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That is what you call a high barrier to entry. I'm just not allowing you to engage with me, right? I'm not allowing you to commit with me. So let's go back to the dating example, right? So in a dating example, what did we say? We said your first date's like coffee, your first date's maybe dinner. It's something really like unintimidating, out in the public. Like it's short with a start and an end date or end time, very clear. And then slowly the news starts to loosen on that, and before you know it, you're traveling together, you're going off on vacations together. Maybe you're spending the weekend at each other's homes. But you don't just jump into that. You don't meet someone somewhere and say, "Hey, my name is Anik. What's your name? By the way, you want to come spend the weekend with me?" It's like, I know you're laughing right now. Like, how crazy does that sound? But you know how many businesses are doing that? I literally click an ad on Facebook and I land up on a page and it's like, hey, here's my $352 product. It's awesome. It's great. Look at all my testimonials. Look at my great copy. Look at my great this. Look at my great that. And that's all well and good, but man, I might engage with it, and maybe enough people are to make it the ads worthwhile. But what if you took a little time to court me and to get to know me? What if you took a little time to show me that you're worthwhile? You know how I do that? So we talked about free. We're already doing that, but free, we can only do so much. I always teach this in copywriting, okay? Ready? When we talk about free, okay? So I got something to write. I'm excited now. Free, we always say the what, not the how, okay? Now, this applies in the world of digital publishing. If you're selling content, if you're selling expertise, you're a coach, you're a consultant. If you're e-commerce or if you're like a car dealership, it's a little bit different, right? But the what, the not how is, I'll give you the 7 steps. I'll give you what it takes, but I'm not going to show you how to implement all of it, right? But I'm gonna get you to the place. I'll give you the appetizer, and what I'm going to do in free is I'm going to prove to you. Here's the goal of free. I'm going to prove to you that I am worth engaging with. That's it. That's the purpose of free. I am worth engaging with. please give me a little bit more of your time. So with free, what happens is someone absorbs something free. It's completely unassuming, unintimidating, and they will look at it and say, all right, sure, like I'm willing to give you my email address. Then they're going to go look at the next thing and come out of that and say, okay, I gave him my email address. Now let me see what he's got. Wow, this is pretty cool. This guy's really smart. I like what I'm seeing. I like this car. It's driving so well. I love the way this tastes. Okay, I'm going to engage more. I'm going to ask some questions, right? And when they ask some questions, you have an opportunity to say, okay, tell you what. It's just $7.97 shipping. Just $7.97 shipping. So if you want, I'll give you this book for free. Just cover the shipping. That's it. So the entry level, guys, is getting the first commitment. That's literally what the entry is. It's getting the first commitment, but it's getting the wallet. My wallet's not on me. That would have been a nice little effect, right? The wallet. It's getting the wallet out. You got to get the credit card out. At some point, you got to get the if you give too much free, I'll tell you this, if you go free, you train them to expect free, and then the day you ask for money, they're all offended. Like, oh my God, how could you ask me for money, right? Imagine if you're running a coffee shop, it's free. Yeah, free. And then one day they walk in, you're like, sorry, that's $5. You're going to piss everybody off. Like, what do you mean? I've been coming here for so long, it's been free. What are you charging me money for now? Right? So entry level is get them committed to something small. And that's when you're going to set up for the real monetization, okay? So now, let's move on to the third element. All right, so premium is the third one. Now, what do I mean here? So, look, when we talk about starting a business, right? So I'm going to bring this back up. We talk about this one-page business plan. So we talk about the 5 steps to essentially creating a 7-figure business. Step number 1, you obviously know, right? It's all about business creation, but really here it's about setting up the appropriate elements so that your business has a chance to succeed. So this is really, like right here, we're like still in setup mode. So it's like this. If you came to me and said, Anik, I want to build a business selling phones. I want to build a business selling phones. I'd say, well, that's just great. Let me see the phone. And you're like, well, I don't have a phone. What are you going to sell? But just, I don't know, figure it out. Who the heck is going to pay you money, right? That's the question, right? So obviously it makes a lot of sense with e-commerce, but a lot of times when we're building digital businesses, people don't look at it as a common thing, right? A lot of times people don't look at it as like, yeah, of course, that's the case. So a lot of times people will skip the steps of actually knowing like what is the function of each component of their business. So that's why we go free, entry, and premium. What's the function of premium? Are you ready? The premium allows business to profit. So it's great that you gave away something for free. It's amazing that you trained them to enter into a commitment cycle with you. That is awesome, right? Because we get them to pull their credit card out. We get them to start committing and working with us. But that's not making you money. Guess what? This book, every time someone orders this book, I lose money. Every time someone orders this book, I lose money. So why the heck would I want to do that transaction? Because after you buy the book and you love the book, I've got awesome programs that learn. I got a great slew of back-end programs that I know you're going to buy. You know why? Because you love me, you trust me, you know I'm the real deal, and you know I'm not going to BS you. So now you're happy and you're okay and you're not nervous about investing $700, $800, $900, $1,000. And guess what? That's where the company starts to grow. That's how Learn's able to do so well while providing a tremendous value to the masses, while providing a lot of value to those who can't afford the higher prices, but while also providing tremendous value to those who can afford the higher prices, while also allowing my business to prosper, to profit, and to succeed. So let's look at this in an example of an e-commerce business. If you're selling this pen's only $9 or $10. You have to sell a hell of a lot of these pens to make a dent in your wealth. But what do you know about someone who buys a pen? What other things would they like? Pen cases, maybe notebooks, fancy backpacks, or fancy briefcases, I don't know. But all of a sudden, can we go from a $10 pen to selling them a product that maybe is $100 or $200 or $250 or $300 and have all the range in between? So we don't discuss it right now, but it should be obvious that you need a range of products between the entry price and the premium price. The reason I didn't put that as an element is because if you can cover all 3 of these, you've done 90% of the hard work. Right? Like a business with nothing in between here could still profit, can still prosper. But a business with only 1 of these 3 cannot. And a business with only 2 of these 3, well, it depends. If you have free and entry and no premium, you cannot prosper. Businesses need money. It's just the truth. If you do free and premium, you can prosper, but not even close to as fast as you will if you have free, entry, and premium. Pretty killer stuff. So that literally is the question is, I don't care what kind of business you have. What is your free that allows you to influence the masses, give away the what, not the how, but reach the masses and convince someone to engage with you? That's the purpose of free. The purpose of entry is to create your first official credit card commitment. And then the purpose of premium is to allow you, finally, to profit. All right? So these are the 3 parts of the first spoke of the 5-spoke wheel here of building an amazing business. The first one was, we said, attraction. This is how you attract people into your business and set up your business for amazing success. They didn't teach you this in business school, did they? This isn't in a typical business plan, but I'll tell you, this is a business plan that actually makes the difference. Right here, right below this video, you can print this out. This may not be what they teach at Harvard, but I'll tell you right now, you want to make some money, you want to make profit, you want to build future, you want to build wealth, this is what you need. All right, this is the true 1-page business plan. Fill that out, know your strategy, and you're good to go. So again, you can download that right below. Now we're ready to talk about whether you want to book your call. Now listen, you got other lessons coming up. You can access them. Video 2, video 3, video 4, video 5. We're going to go through each of these functions. It's awesome. It's great. If you want it, go for it. Move forward. Move with the purpose. What I want you to do is look below this video. You have an opportunity, okay? You're going to click a button. When you click the button, a series of questions will pop up. I want you to go through the questions one by one and answer them damn honestly. I mean that. Honestly. Answer them honestly, okay? Now, once you answer them honestly, the cool thing is you get an opportunity to book an absolutely free call. Now, it's free for you, not for me, so please be courteous and respectful to learn to me and to, of course, your coach and your advisor who's going to get on a free call with you. But they're going to give you their all, okay? We don't really even put time limitations on these calls. These coaches and these advisors are there to help you as much as possible. You're going to talk to them, and we're going to figure out how we can work together. They are going to tell you if you are qualified to work with us on one of our on-site programs where we sit together. Even I work with you, literally. I work with you in your business. Or one of our virtual programs where we'll work with you virtually. You can stay home. You can sit right where you are right now. You don't even have to move. But we got lots of really cool things to help you build your business, scale your business, plan your business, really hit the next level of your entrepreneurial journey. And we want to talk to you, but we really want to help you through the entire decision-making process. So it's up to you. The decision is all yours. Go ahead, scroll below, download the business plan. Right below that, you will see the ability to book a call with us. You can book the call with us right now, or if you want to know if this is really, keep going through the course, go to the next lesson, go to the next module. We'll talk more there. Over there, we'll talk about acquisition, I believe. Of course not. I don't know my own stuff. Talk about automation. I'm jumping the gun because acquisition is my absolute favorite step. We're going to talk about automation, okay? That's absolutely, if you want scale in a business, automation is going to be super key, all right? So we'll talk about automation next, but again, remember, download the PDF. That's step 1. Book your call with us to talk to us. Do it now if you want. The sooner you do it, the sooner you can talk to us. We'd love to help you out. We'd love to apply these concepts to your business. Step number 3 is to move on to module number 2 of this absolutely free course. All right? Talk to you soon. This is Onyx Segal reminding you, when life pushes you, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Talk to you later.